So what's wrong? You sounded worried on the phone.
Well, there's been some weird things going on lately. I can feel like I'm being watched. I feel like someone's breathing on my neck. And then one night the studio room door closes, but then I figured out it's just the neighbor upstairs, probably. And then one night I feel like I get pulled out of bed, and the next morning I find a bruise on my ankle. And then last night I saw a black figure standing in the bathroom tub, and I black out and wake up on the bathroom floor. I don't understand what's going on. Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. I feel like I'm going crazy, Mom.
I thought this had ended.
What?
Your grandmother told me a story that your great-grandfather made some sort of deal with the demon.
Wait, what? Start from the beginning.
I don't remember much, just that a supposed deal was made between your great-grandfather and a demon that stated the demon would give your great-grandfather a child, but he would have to give his wife to the demon in return. I guess he agreed, but in the end he couldn't give her up, and he disfigured her face, so the demon wouldn't desire her anymore. Because of this, the demon cursed your great-grandfather and his family. The curse supposedly was that the demon would kill your grandfather at the age of 20, so that it would be harder for your great-grandparents to bear their son's death. Your grandfather does die at the age of 20 on his birthday, so if there was a curse, they figured it was done. But your grandfather got your grandmother pregnant before he died. Then your father lived past 20, so at that point, they figured the curse was really done. But then your father died at age 21 on his birthday, but we thought it was just a coincidence since your father was drinking the night he died. He was in a car accident, which killed him. Your grandmother told me that your father and grandfather had weird things happen to them a couple of weeks before their deaths. I thought it just might be a coincidence, but that's all I know.
I need to go. Get all the information I can. Because if my father and grandfather died on their birthdays, then I only have today and tomorrow. I need to go see my grandmother.
Love you, son.
Love you.
So, Dylan, what is it you need to talk to me about?
I need you to tell me about my family history. Everything from the beginning.
Oh, why do you ask?
Well, weird things have been happening to me lately. Like feeling like I'm being watched. Feeling like something's breathing on my neck. And then feeling like I'm being pulled out of bed. And then last night I see a black figure in the bathtub and I black out. My mother told me that you told her similar things happened to my father and grandfather before they died. And that a supposed deal was made with a demon that cursed our family. My birthday's tomorrow, so I need to know everything. Please, start from the beginning.
Well, Dylan, let me see if I can tell you the information that you need to know. It kind of brings back some terrible memories for me, but I will try. Your great-grandfather was a young man who sought a place in this world. He sought power, And probably most of all, he wanted to have a son to carry on the family name. He met your great-grandmother in high school and quickly realized that she was a beautiful dream come true. They dated all through high school, and right out of high school, they got married. They were extremely happy and made such a beautiful couple. He tried immediately to have a child, to have a son. After 2 years of trying, they realized that that was not going to happen. And he was already 19, and he thought that was pushing it a little bit. So they went to the doctor and both got checked out. What I remember them finding out was that she had some kind of condition that she couldn't have any children. And as you can well imagine, that devastated both of them. They were just so distraught. He went to tell his father the news about his wife's condition, that she was unable to bear children. And his father yelled at him and told him to get rid of her and find a woman, another woman, who could bear him children. He was always extremely intimidated by his father. So he left, and he just couldn't do it. He considered giving up his wife, but he just couldn't do it because he loved her so much. Because of this, he sank into a deep depression. Then one day he disappeared for about an hour, and it is believed at that time that he made a deal with a demon. The deal was that the demon would give him a son, something he had always wanted. But as you could very well imagine, there was a catch.
Walter Warrington. My name is Azazel.
Who are you? Where am I?
You're in my home. And I told you who I am. My name is Azazel.
How do you know my name?
I know all about you, Walter. I know you are ached with pain. Pain from something you cannot have. But I can give you what you seek. I will give you a son if you do something for me. After the birth of your son, you must hand over your beautiful wife to me. I'll tell you what, I'll even sweeten the pot for you. I will give you a son and make you the owner of the company you work for. But after the birth of your son, you must hand over your wife to me. Think about it. You can have a son to carry on your family name, and you will be the owner of the company you work for. You will have enough money to raise your son all on your own. I will be even more generous than I already am. I will let you and your wife have one day together after your son's birth. But come midnight, you will hand your wife over to me. So, what do you say? Ah!
look at me with a smile like that. I know just what you're thinking about. I wanna get out, but you just don't know it. So let's take a ride and ditch this scene like we don't even have a care. This is what I've always wanted. Just you and me.
Do you have anything else?
Singing love songs on the radio.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was an accident.
Oh my god. Are you okay? We need to go to the hospital. We gotta go. Come on. We gotta go.
Okay, let's take a look here. What we're going to do is get this bandaged up. We want to make sure we keep it clean, so this bandage will help protect it. You know, if we can get this to heal properly, we can minimize any potential scarring. But you'll want to kind of clean this off every day and change this bandage daily. Tissue may kind of come off on the bandage. That's okay, that kind of helps it heal. So I think that looks pretty good. And we could send these extra ones home with you so you can.
I can't believe you could be so foolish to go and do something like this.
Where are we? What's going on?
Oh, yes. He hasn't told you, has he? You see, Lucy, your husband made a deal with me 9 months ago. I knew you couldn't have any children, so I made it so that you could. The deal was that I give him a son to carry on his family name and make him the owner of the company he works for. On one condition, that he hands you over to me. And then he has to go and disfigure your face and make it so that you are not beautiful anymore.
What? I thought that was an accident. No. He thought that I would no longer want you anymore, and that he would get away with everything he wants. Well, he was right about one thing. I no longer want you anymore. But now you have just angered me! I will just kill the child you so greatly desired! No,
No,
please don't.
please don't.
No. You deserve to suffer more. I will let you all live and have your son for 20 years. But come his 20th birthday, his soul will be mine, and your name will not live on.
Please,
Please, don't do this.
You will not deceive me again.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that last one. I've got another new one here for you from Pilot for a Day. It's called A Little More.
Take me back to the waking of the summer, the day that I first got her number, and she smiled at me as I held out my hand, and we both finally felt for once the choice was up to us. We'd have it any way we could.
Son, I need to talk to you.
Okay, talk.
Well, in our family, it's very important that we carry on our family name. And it's something I think you should start thinking strongly about and start working towards.
So are you telling me I need to get a girl pregnant? Because I'm not ready for that kind of responsibility, and I'm not ready to take care of a child either.
I would give you any help that you needed raising that child. And I hope that one of these days you'll also take on our family business. You would have all the resources you need to take care of your life and that of a child. Just think about it and remember that it's important.
We spent the next few days dreaming of the things we couldn't reach, but that's okay.
What's wrong?
Do you want to go watch a movie?
Okay.
Hey son, so how'd last night go with Sarah?
Nothing happened, Father.
I thought you really liked this girl. What do you mean nothing happened? I thought I explained to you the importance of carrying on our family name.
Is this why you never talk to your father? I'll have a child when I'm goddamn good and ready for one. And I don't want to join the family business yet. I like working on cars. Just leave me alone.
You think you can deceive me again? Now that your son has a child to carry on your family name? Now that you've changed the rules, I change the rules. I will test fate and give your grandson an additional year. But come his 21st birthday, his soul will be mine, and your name will not live on!
Lucy. Look, he came to me again. He said that the rules have changed. We were never supposed to have a grandson. Our name's not supposed to continue on. He told me that our grandson would die on his 21st birthday. I just thought that maybe...
You bastard.
God, what I've done is wrong. Making a deal with Azazel was wrong. But please, let me be punished. Don't let my kids suffer for it. My grandson's life must be taken, and so be it, but please let him have a son. I would never interfere with his life. I would never push him to have a child. And if by having a child by your name it could defeat Azazel's curse, that would allow my name to live on. No, that would allow my grandson's name to live on. Please, God. Amen.
Lucy. Hello. Yes, I know who you are. Curse you, Azazel. Curse you. I'll see you in hell.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Tammy. I was wondering if I could talk to you about your son. I was one of the last ones to see him that night.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it, please. No.
But I'm sorry. I was with him that night, intimately. I'm pregnant.
Oh. Okay, come in. At that point, I started to tell her about your father and grandfather, and the same things were happening to them before their death. And we were very concerned. Of course, she was concerned about you. What we were going to do about you.
So what happened then?
Well, I'm afraid that's all. 9 months went by and you were born, and now here we are. I didn't know what to do. I just figured if we lived life normally, we would just hope that this would never happen again. And you have made it past your 21st birthday.
There's nothing else? Nothing that can help me end this curse?
I was just hoping that it was over. I just don't know what to do about it anymore. Where are you going?
I need to go. I need to find out more answers on how to beat this.
I love you, Dylan.